Faye went to the Maya TV Awards and was stunning. And she won a couple of awards, and I'm here to share that experience with y'all. Let's get into it. Faye already teased that she was going to the Maya TV Awards and that she had already won her awards during her last live, let it slip, and then PI told her to get off of the live immediately after that, which was so funny. But so we already knew that she was going to win, but first time seeing her kind of in public since this whole debacle kind of happened. And yeah, it was very interesting. And people, all I can say is like people love her. They absolutely love her. It was fun. It was emotional. It was funny. And yeah, I want to share that experience with you guys today. So let's get into the video. Firstly, Faye was on her X account, and then she posted this in response to the Fabel Entertainment. I think it's going to be bad. See you soon. I think it's going to be good. I think it was the mistranslation there. This is the Fabel Entertainment post of the clothes that she is wearing. Let's just go to that post. At the same time, yang. Okay, so these are the outfit that she wore. Very cool, oversized clothing. Apparently it's so fashionable right now. So super big shirt, super big pants, and then there's like a scarf thing that drapes with this belt buckle, glittery belt buckle. She looks great. This was the Twitter interaction between her and Engfa. They were going back and forth, and it says, Engfa goes, "Come here, where are you?" And then P5 says, "We've arrived." And then P5's like, "Where is it?" Okay, they're being silly, but they both went to the Maya Awards, and they did end up sitting together, actually. At the award show, there was the MC who went around talking to the fandoms, and they went and talked to Faye's fandom. There were a couple fandoms that had like a station set up of like a pop-up thing of like pictures and memorabilia, I guess. The MC was going around, and he went to the Faye area and talked to them during the live broadcast and shared some things. So here's that video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm just going to jump around and you kind of see. There's no English translation for this, so I won't be able to translate it, but I'm sure they're just talking to the fans and, seeing how they're excited about seeing Faye.
วันนี้ถือว่าเป็นวันดีๆที่ได้ใกล้ชิดกับศิลปินใครยังไม่เคยเจอพี่ฝ้ายบ้างจริงเหรอขออนุญาตนะคะความรู้สึกครั้งแรกมันเป็นยังไงบ้าง
เต้นครับพี่ใช่ครับแล้วก็ดีใจครับที่พี่เห็นพี่เขารับรางวัลครับพี่ครับผมตัวจริงสวยกว่าครับ
ตัวจริงสวยกว่าอยากจะบอกอะไรกับพี่ฝ้ายในฐานะที่เราเจอพี่ฝ้ายครั้งแรกบ้าง
ก็อยากบอกพี่ฝ้ายว่าให้พี่ฝ้ายเขาสู้ๆครับพี่แล้วก็พวกหนูก็จะอยู่เคียงข้างเขาแบบนี้ครับพี่ก็จะอยู่ซัพพอร์ตเรื่อยๆครับแล้วก็รักพี่ฝ้ายนะครับ
คือพูดแล้วน้องจะร้องไห้อ่ะใช่ไหมเราสัมผัสได้ในความรู้สึกคือตอน
He was asking, what do you want to say to P5? And I want to tell her to keep fighting.
ฝันดีหรือฝันร้าย
ต้องขอบคุณพี่ก่อนเลยที่แบบพี่คอยทำข่าวน้องตลอดเลยค่ะหนูตามตลอดเลย
ตาแอบทำนะ
คือแบบพี่คอยให้ข่าวแบบดีๆกับน้องตลอดเลยค่ะขอบคุณที่ไม่ทิ้งน้อง
แล้วเมื่อกี้นี้ขออนุญาตด้วยความที่ไปสัมภาษณ์พี่ฝ้ายหลังเวทีบอกฝ้ายอย่างหนึ่งบอกว่าฝ้ายฉันเนี่ยเลื่อนฟีด IG เธอตลอดเพราะว่าอยากเห็นฝ้ายอัพสเตตัสอัพสตอรี่หรืออัพอะไรก็ได้เราจะได้เอาตรงนั้นมาทำข่าวแล้วก็หายไปน้องไม่ได้อัพถูกปะ
The fan here was thanking him, saying, "I want to thank you for supporting Faye," and he's like, "Yeah, I'd like to do it." And he was like, "I actually went backstage to ask Faye for permission to say something or something," and then he's like, "I always scroll to the wrong IG because I want to see her status." He's like always checking in on her, basically, is what he's saying.
ซึ่งเราบอกว่าฝ้ายกลับมาอัพเถอะฝ้ายบอกว่าเดี๋ยวต่อจากนี้จะกลับมาอัพ IG เยอะขึ้นฝากด้วยนะคะแล้วก็ถือว่าเป็นลมใต้ปีกเหมือนกันเป็นคนที่คอยซัพพอร์ตเหมือนกันและอยากให้ฝ้ายเนี่ยไปได้ไกลให้ได้มากที่สุดหัวอกเดียวกันเนาะรักไหม
Yeah, he's saying like I was asking Faye, he's saying I asked Faye what do you want to say, and she was saying like basically the support. She loves the support of her fans. That's what she always says. She loves her fans. She loves the support, and he's saying that people love her and want her to go far as well. We all have the same feelings.
ใครพลังรักยิ่งใหญ่ขออนุญาตดูป้ายไฟนิดนึงดีกว่านะคะนี่
Telling them to disperse, move out of the way. Oh, so you can see the sign. See the background. Oh, Sunny's there. They're just taking photos now. Here is Faye arriving at the event, coming out of the elevator, seeing all her fans, looking fabulous with PI. PI's got the camera, waving to fans. She's okay. When she arrived, this is so funny because when Faye arrived, Engfa was doing an interview, and so it's kind of funny. Like she's like in the middle of saying, like answering the question or listening to the question, and then Faye came in. It's so funny because she was like totally locked into this interview. She was about to answer the question, but then got distracted by how loud the fans were cheering for Faye that she had to ask the interviewer again, like, what was the question? That's so funny. I love to hear Faye's fans. Okay, here is the translation. You can see it on screen, but I'll say it when she talks as well. So she walks the red carpet. She comes up to Lexy to get interviewed, and this is what she says. Yeah, your fans. Are you tired? I miss you. Lexy's like, wow. Awkwardness fans have been waiting since the mall opened. Some even came earlier than that. So sweet. They said they miss you so much. I really miss my fans too. I miss them a lot. I can see some tears welling up in your eyes. Yes, I miss everyone so much. It's been a while since we met. That's also a fan meet event, right? Yes, on the 30th. Are you going? He asked. She asked, are you going? Today is the pre-event, a chance to meet up close first. Is there anything you want to say to those who have loved Faye Paraya consistently all along? I want you all to take good care of yourselves. I care about your health and mental well-being. I'm right here beside all of you. Lexy's like, do you love them? Do you? The most, right? I've been the one reporting about Faye all along. She goes, thank you. And he says, recently your clothing brand, please promote it a bit. Right now we have the brand Millions Max. Thank you to all the fans and customers who've been so supportive. Lexy goes, will we see any new projects coming up? She says, our first collection is about to close for pre-orders. The second pre-order collection is coming soon. We also have a page, Fabel Entertainment, where fans can follow and stay connected. It's a platform for everyone to see our work. This is a step in the growth of Faye Piata in all aspects, he says. We're ready to support you in every way, he says. She says, thank you so much. Thank you. And please sign here. He asks her to sign on the board. And of course, she signs in the star, as she should, because she's a fucking star. Thank you, Lexy. Thank you, Maya. Let's send Faye off on the red carpet, scream for her. And they do. We miss her, he says. And then, so this is her just walking down the red carpet. I love that he had her promote her stuff, like promote her clothing line, promote her upcoming event, which is on the 30th, and then also talk about Fabel Entertainment, which she's like, it's a place where you can keep up to date with my events. So she doesn't have to. This is so smart of her to have that page and that entertainment company, not only for like just promotion of her projects. She doesn't always have to go live or post something herself. It's in one place that exists where she can share upcoming projects, but it can encompass other things going on, other artists possibly. We don't know. We'll see where that goes, but very exciting times. I do love how supportive they've been. All her fans, that's cute. Is that Gift? I don't know if that's Gift. It looks kind of like Gift. And then, oh, you see on the side, and Pim and Calwatan. Dude. Okay, Calwatan's fine, whatever. She used to work for Faye, and I don't know when she left Nine Star. It happened a while ago. They're already friends before this. Now, P and P Pim were came into Nine Star because of Juan. Those were Juan's friends. Not necessarily like really close friends, but they were friends of Juan. And then they worked with Faye, had a great relationship, and then they left February 6th, so like right after the new CEO came. And then the whole drama stuff happened, right before the shit hit the fan. The fact that Faye started her new company and then hired them to be a part of her team, that says a lot, yo. That says a lot about how much she trusts them, and that's crazy. That like even P said on their X account, they posted like, "Hey, we're no longer associated with Nine Star, and we're not associated with the person." They like basically didn't say Juan's name. They're not associated with Juan anymore, so they're not even friends. What is going on at Nine Star to the point where your friends don't even back you up? That's wild. And then go work for Faye. They love Faye so much, and they're like, "We'll go work for her." Nine Star digging their own grave. They have to. I wonder how annoyed Juan is by this. I hope she's very annoyed. She made some really bad business decisions, and gotta pay for them. These are like close-ups of her posing right after she was walking on the red carpet. Just looking amazing. Effortless. More posing. The model is modeling. This is kind of funny because like people are like, "What's going on?" All of a sudden, she was posing and then she stopped. And for me, I thought she was disassociating. I was like, "What is happening right now? What is going on?" She's not. The Thai national anthem started playing in the middle of her posing, and she didn't know what to do. She was like, "Oh wait, I need to be respectful and like stand still." And so she was kind of like looking around at people and looking at like PI off, and she's like, "Oh okay." And then she bows because she's like, "Okay, the national anthem is over." And then she goes back to kind of like posing and saying goodbye and stuff. When you hear the anthem, it makes a lot more sense. Like, why is she standing like that? Like, for real. Because it looks like she's straight up disassociating. I was like, what is happening? Why did she get stuck all of a sudden? It's like, oh, no, she was doing that. And she, like, realizes that the national anthem is playing. And she's like, oh, wait. Okay, what should I do? And there's, like, a video of her, like, she doesn't know what to do with her hands. And she's like, okay, no, I'll just stand still and just be respectful. But yeah, super awkward. I'm like, why are they playing it all of a sudden? Like, why didn't they wait till everyone sat down? I know she was the last one to arrive, and like they did that on purpose. So she didn't make they knew that her fans were gonna be loud and like make a presence. But like, why didn't they wait for her to sit down before they did the national anthem? It's so funny. Faye's checking out her display. Looks like there's like a video of some sort. Like, oh yeah, the laptop with the video montage, and she takes pictures in front of it for her fans. She's so considerate because she knows fans make or break you, and she always makes times for her fans, even though like PI will be kind of like pushing her along, like we gotta go, because she loves to spend time with them. Oh, this is the beginning of it. She comes to sit, comes to the display. She's like, "Give me a few minutes, take a few photos." She looks like a present. These oversized clothes, and it's kind of boxy. It looks like a present with a scarf tied. So Mark, yeah, it's like, go, keep going. You're gonna stop and talk to everybody. You need to go sit down. Well, we call him PI. She's like, oh, hey. Everyone loves PI. She takes good care of her. Oh my god, this fan had the nerve to ask Faye if she was single, if they could flirt, which is incredibly inappropriate to be asking right now because, like, come on, the timing of this. But at the same time, her reaction to it is incredibly sus. Like, what's going on here, Faye? PI is single. Can I flirt? She goes, can't I? And then Faye's response is to be like, haha, what is that? What does that mean? Oh my god, Faye. Here's a better picture of it. This camera's a little bit better. She's still mourning, clearly. She's still sad. But the way that she did it, she like kind of laughed beforehand and then did that. I'm like, this is why I'd be feeling like we controlled. What's happening? I don't know. When Faye went to go sit down, of course, she was talking to people. People were coming up and talking to her. She's at her table, and someone comes up in a white dress. I don't know who this person is. And they start talking to her. It's clearly someone she knows. And she gets a little handsy, as she's known to do in the past. And people were like, oh my God, hopefully Yoko doesn't see this. And I'm like, she is single. She can do whatever she wants. She can touch any girl she wants. If she wants to do that and that person is okay with it, consent is there, then she can do it. But it's just really funny. Like, the muscle memory is very, very hard for her to let go. And you could see it like when she was with Yoko, even touching Yoko sometimes in public, she would have a hard time not touching Yoko. She's just really used to being a physical person. And this is no exception. See? Clearly know each other, holding hands, holding each other. Listening to what she has to say. Oh, she touches the side of her hip. Look at them hands. Just watch where those hands are going. They're having a deep conversation. Just a little grace. And look at PI in the background. You see PI? She's like, what is this conversation? What are you doing? She sees her hands. And you can't, even if it's like this person is interested, you can't blame them. They're going to take their shot. Like, who's not going to take their shot? She's single now. But look at PI. Oh my God, PI is pissed. Another angle of her talking to him, and they take some photos. Oh, she went to hug the side and then let that arm fall down. See, it's just really hard for her not to touch people. She went to touch. She went for ass. She went for waist, and then she was like, "No, I'm not supposed to touch you." Oh my God, Faye. Oh, a little smack, a little, a little touchy, but not too touchy. You can see PI being like, "What?" PI's face. She's like, "Stop touching that girl. What are you doing?" I could see her in the corner of her eye, and then she stopped. She was like, "Oh yeah, let me stop touching him so much." Of course, there were more photos being taken. She's taking pictures of Engfa and some other BL celebrities. It looks like, yeah, standard. Saying hi to more people. Everyone's wishing her well. Everyone knows. I mean, this industry is very small. They know what happened, and everyone is on Faye's side. And everyone knows. Oh, P-Pen. P-Pen's there saying hi to Pen, the music producer. And then the woman in the white dress came up, and they started talking. Oh, okay. She saw her opportunity. Then she sits down with Engfa and her crew of people. Engfa doesn't even have her people with her, which is kind of interesting. It looked like she came alone. And then Faye brought an entire entourage, which is so funny. But yeah, the two ladies on this time. Engfa has Charlotte. Faye doesn't have anyone. It's kind of sad, but she got a group. She got friends. She got her coworkers. Her having a good time with PI, laughing with people and stuff. It's nice to see her having a good time being out. Looks over, sees some fans, gives some eye contact. Oh, yeah. She's so cute. More of her just like waving at fans and giving them attention. I think this might have been after Engfa won her award, maybe. She came back. I don't know. Maybe she went to the bathroom, but Faye still giving attention to her fans. So Engfa's award was coming up, and she's, they're reading who's going to be announced. And of course, she was going to win. And so, what does Faye do as a really good friend? And we've seen her do this before for Yoko. She records for Engfa winning her award. So sweet. This is Engfa winning her award, and this is what she posted on her Instagram. Congratulations, Na, my lovely sister.
รางวัลซูเปอร์สตาร์ฟีเมลพาวเวอร์2025 ได้แก่คุณฝ้ายจิรยาและคุณโยโกะอภัสราค่ะ
I win the award. Best female couple. Miss Faye and Yoko. Awkward. 'Faye's acceptance speech. Thank you so much for giving me this prestigious award. It's really quick, so I'm just going to say it in advance. Thank you so much for giving me this prestigious award. This award wouldn't be possible without the fans. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for always supporting me. I dedicate this award to every single one of you. We did it. It's really
ขอบคุณนะคะที่ให้รางวัลอันทรงเกียรตินี้กับฝ้ายนะคะ รางวัลนี้จะขาดแฟนๆไปไม่ได้เลย ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะ ขอบคุณที่คอยเป็นกำลังใจให้นะคะค่ะรางวัลนี้ฝ้ายก็ขอมอบให้กับแฟนๆทุกคนค่ะ We did it It's for you ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you
They gave her pink roses. Right after Faye said her award, when she walked off stage, there was a video that Yoko accepting her award, like a video call. 9 Star Studios did post it. They did share this. And what does it say? Clip of message from Yoko to fans. Thank you for the Super Female Couple 2025 award. And I just want to point out, it has like almost 50,000 views, but it only has 332 likes and 282 comments. And most of them are like mean stuff about Juan and like boycotting the company and like telling Yoko to leave. And it's not nice at all. Yeah, lots of throwing up emojis and yeah. Anywho, but this is the video, and I do want to say, I'll say what she says. Hello, I'm Yoko Apasada. Thank you so much to all the fans for the Super Female Couple 2025 award. Up until now, I've always received so much love from everyone, and I'm truly grateful for all of your support. From now on, I will continue to grow and improve myself. I hope you'll keep following and supporting my work. It's kind of funny. She said, up until now, I've always received so much love from everyone. Yeah, not anymore. You chose to stay with this company.
สวัสดีค่ะโยโกะอภัสรานะคะก็ขอบคุณแฟนๆทุกคนมากๆเลยนะคะสำหรับรางวัล Super Female Couple 2025 ค่ะจนถึงวันนี้โยได้รับความรักจากแฟนๆมาโดยตลอดแล้วโยก็รู้สึกขอบคุณทุกคนมากๆสำหรับแรงซัพพอร์ตนะคะหลังจากนี้โยก็จะพัฒนาตัวเองต่อไปเรื่อยๆค่ะหวังว่าทุกคนจะรอติดตามผมด้วยนะ
When Faye got her award, she returned to the table with PI, and she was purely emotional. Accepting a couple award by yourself is really tough, I would imagine, and things are still pretty fresh. Still respectful, still bowing. Don't want to mess up the makeup too, to be honest. And then there's like more of her crying, basically. Sorry guys, I'm gonna watch Faye cry, but it's really what happened. That's the truth. She was quite affected. Here's a picture of her at the event and, giving respect, but you can see there's tears in her eyes. And I just can imagine, like, having to hear Yoko's, like, acceptance speech and her not being there is just really tough. So it's rough. Oh my goodness. So during the award, I don't know which award this was for. I wasn't sure if this was for the female couple award or if this was for the Y series actor award. I'm not really sure. It might have been for the first award, for the couple award. But yeah, they show clips of Blank, and Faye's reaction to it is like crushing. I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it. It's just, oof, it's hard to watch. Memories. Oh, she looks at PI. Oh. He says something to her. How hard it is to watch stuff like this now. Like she has to, like in this situation, she had to watch it, right? She doesn't have to in other situations, but she is online and she is keeping up with what the fans are doing. So she sees these edits all the time. I'm sure it's pretty hard for her. And she like has this reaction here. I don't know what she says to PI there, but people have speculations on what she said because they're trying to read her lips. People are guessing that she said, "Yo is worried." It could have been, "I'm worried about Yoko." Like there's a flip over it, Yoko, I'm worried, or something like that. But I'm not sure. Some people speculate they said that Yo's not here, is what she said. So either Yo's not here, or Yo is worried, or I'm worried about Yoko. One of those combinations of things, all of which would make sense, like about the situation and what's going on. Yoko doesn't look good. She doesn't seem the same. It does seem like she's kind of a shell of her former self, but we'll see. Time is important. It helps people heal and move on. I don't know what this could mean. I mean, she's got a lot of feelings for that girl. Does not mean that they are getting back together. I have to keep saying that to myself because I don't want to get my hopes up. But there's clearly a lot of love still there. Faye winning the Best Y Series Actress Award. Okay, and then of course she had her acceptance speech.
Best Y Actress 2025 ได้แก่คุณฝ้ายพิรยามาริซอนครับ
ขอแสดงความยินดีด้วยนะคะกับน้องฝ้ายนะคะอีก1 รางวัลแล้วอะค่ะมาอีกแล้วสมมงสมใจมากเรียนเชิญผู้มอบรางวัลนะคะคุณกิตติเมฆรุ่งธนิเกียรติประธานที่ปรึกษาบริษัท SRK มัลติมีเดียจำกัดมหาชนค่ะ
I'll say what she says. So she says, "I want to say that earning this award was not easy. It took a lot of effort in going through so many things. For this award, I sincerely thank all the fans who have supported me and stood by my side through every moment. To all my fans, I want you to know that I will always stand by each and every one of you as well. Thank you. Thank you so, so much."
ใครอยากบอกว่ากว่าจะได้รางวัลนี้มามันไม่ง่ายเลยนะคะต้องผ่านความพยายามผ่านหลายๆอย่างมารางวัลนี้ ไฟขอขอบคุณแฟนๆทุกคนนะคะที่คอยสนับสนุนคอยซัพพอร์ตฝ้ายแล้วก็คอยอยู่เคียงข้างฝ้ายในทุกๆช่วงเวลาวันนี้ฝ้ายเองฝ้ายอยากบอกกับแฟนๆของฝ้ายในทุกๆคนเลยนะคะว่าฝ้ายเองฝ้ายก็จะอยู่เคียงข้างแฟนๆของฝ้ายเช่นกันขอบคุณนะคะขอบคุณมากๆค่ะ
ยินดีกับฝ้ายด้วยนะคะเป็นปีที่ปังๆมากๆเลยนะคะสำหรับปีนี้นะคะน้องฝ้ายยินดีด้วยค่ะนี่นะคะยินดีอีกครั้งหนึ่งนะคะแล้วก็ต้องขอ
And of course, Faye did the same thing for Engfa that she does for P-Pen. He won Best Soundtrack of the Year, so she recorded him going on stage and picking up his award because she's a great friend. I don't know if this was after the event, probably towards the end of the event. They took pictures together, which is great. I mean, they see each other all the time, but you got to take photos at the event. If you didn't take any photos, did it happen? And this is the photo. They're so cute. And apparently, P-Pen put this on his Instagram update. Look at Faye being so possessive, pulling on that arm. Jeez, she's like, this is my producer. P-Pen's, yeah, here it is on P-Pen's Instagram. And then, of course, Faye did as well. She put her own update on her Instagram. Congratulations, Ka. You hear her. Yay. Then, was it the same day? Yeah, that same day, Fabel Entertainment, of course, posted that Faye had won, the Y Actress Award and the Superstar Female Couple Award with photos. And then, of course, Faye, reposted it. Everyone is great. This is our reward. Okay. What does the post from Fabel say? Congratulations to Faye Pediata, who received an award from Superstar Idol Awards 2025 ceremony, and thank you to all the fans for all the support. They were taking photos right after, and she was getting ready to take her photos, and you could tell that she was trying not to cry. Like, her eyes look a little teary-eyed, and then this is something she does. She used to do this a lot in the past when she didn't want to cry, or she'd get overly emotional. She would, or even, like, embarrassed, she would puff out her cheeks to, like, kind of control herself, and it kind of would be like a reset. And it's like, oh. Imagine, being up there without Yoko to accept that award. You have one of those is a couple award, and you're up there without your counterpart. It's kind of hard. And then you can see she's like in the middle, and she's barely smiling. She's trying to smile, but it is really hard. She usually would smile so much bigger than that, and bittersweet situation. It's literally the center. She is the center of the picture. Again, you can see her trying to control her face to get ready for the photo. Really big contrast to that last picture of her when, was her and Yoko when they won that other award, and they were like the center of the picture, and it looked like it was like a wedding photo. Comparatively, it's pretty different. But here's the example. So remember when she was at this awards, when was this? I don't even remember what awards this was, but they looked so good. And they had come like right back from a fan meeting. It was like immediately after a fan meeting. They got off the plane and then like went to an event, which is pretty crazy. And they were like the center of the universe in this picture. And then this one, the contrast is like, whew, even that smile is like, that's not a real smile. That's like, I'm putting on appearances smile. Oh, Faye. And then after she was like going to show off her awards to her fans, and there's a photo of her looking at the couple award like fondly, but she does look at the other award too. She looks at both, and like people look, oh, she kissed it, and like, yeah, she kissed that one and she kissed this one. It's the video's cut off. Like I saw a video. She looks at both of the awards and she kisses both of them. So it's not she only just kissed the couple award, guys. Chill. Posing, of course, with her awards and showing off to her fans, talking to them. I believe that she's leaving the venue right now. Oh, she's saying 3-0. You can see you guys in 3-0. You're coming to my event, right? Just like, check it in. You better be there. Press the card. More video of her just leaving the event, very happy. Oh my god, this is so funny. A fan asked her to call them Lao Poa. Did she say it though? She says la. Did she say la? She does. She says it. She didn't when they did those fan calls and Yoko was on the screen. She didn't say it. She didn't want to say la pool. But now she at this award ceremony. She's leaving. It's loud. She said it. La pool. One more time. We're so excited. Oh, that's funny. Again, more footage of her leaving the event with her entourage. PI leading the way. Kawatan and I believe yeah, that's and Pim are on the other side. They're all waiting for the elevator. They're like, come on, girl. Stop saying goodbye. Let's go. More footage of her leaving. Taking more photos. See? She kisses both. Getting on that elevator and saying goodbye. The fandom, they love her. It's so nice to see, especially here in Bangkok. When she was with Nikstar, you would think all of her fans were only like in China or maybe international, but like no, the fan base in Thailand exists clearly because she sold, I think, as of a couple of days ago, 2,700 tickets. So, or no, not 1,700 tickets to her event. So clearly there's fans, but never got the proper support. One person back there is like, oh, come on, let's go. Whoa. All right, let's talk about the rings. Okay, so this ring she wore, they were like Yoko and them were doing rehearsals for a fan meeting of some sort, and she tagged Yoko in this ring, right? She's wearing that same ring here. That's the ring, but she's also wearing this ring, right? Again, Faye and Yoko have a lot of couple things, okay? But the fact is she is wearing these rings again. So people are like, what's going on? Fandoms are like, we're Delulu, we need any little clue we're gonna read into, and so they're reading into this, of course. And then so this particular ring in specifically is the same ring that Yoko wears in her acceptance speech. Now, the question is, did she write that acceptance speech today? Because if she wrote it, or filmed it today, and she wore that ring, and then Yoko also wore that ring, that is a very big coincidence that they didn't like conspire to do that together. I have to say that is very, very sus. But if she filmed that, a couple of days ago, then I can believe, okay, yeah, they got similar jewelry, matching jewelry. They're going to wear similar stuff sometimes. But I don't know when this was filmed. If she filmed that today on the same day as the award show, my Delulu mind will go, oh, they're still talking to each other. And they're sending us like clues and shit. I'm like, no, don't make me think this. You told me to move forward. You told me to move on. And then this stuff keeps happening. Aside from that sadness, Faye was there with her crew of people who are almost all of her friends, and then her other really close friends. This is Opor and this is Kanthea. They were there at the event and showing their support for Faye. And this is Kanthea. What did she say? I've come to see you. So this was for Faye. That's so sweet that they showed up. They were fangirling with all the other people. And then Faye wrote something on her Twitter. Faye wrote this on her Twitter. Everyone was great today. We were great. Everyone's award. I love you so much. Juice translation says, everyone did so well. We did amazing. This award belongs to all of us. I love you so much. Much better than the Google Translate version. And again, Fabel Entertainment posted about this, right? I had posted that, and then Faye also reposted it and said, everyone is very talented. Award of we. Like we. And people were freaking about this we because this kind of we means like couple we, like two people who are together we. I don't know. I don't speak Thai, but that was like a really big deal. People were like, what? What's up with this quotation mark? Again, making us Delulu. Right after the event, Was this right after the next day? I can't really remember. It might have been the same day. Yeah, I think it was the same day. MGI posted a timetable for Timeless Love's Vice fan meeting, so letting people know, you can register for the event, when the doors open, sound check, mini talk, photo session, doors open for the rest of the fandom, photo group session, doors open in general, and then showtime. After the show, there's a high touch, high buy session, which I'll be interested to see what that is going to be. Is it going to be like what they were doing at Nine Star, or is she actually going to hug them? Because she said she wanted to hug her fans, and in the past, before she did blank, she would hug her fans. She was very touchy with them. So I'm wondering if that's going to be allowed. Oh, it's in obviously it's in English. It says Miss Grand International Public Company Limited operates an event concert or activities around MGI Hall. Please be reminded that the company and all authorized personnel will be recording photos, videos, ambience, and sounds of the surrounding areas. This is solely for the promotional purposes of the company. If you do not wish for the company to record your photo and video, please contact the event staff at the registration booth before entering the event area, or for further information, please inquire via the inbox on the Miss Grand Thailand Facebook page. And then here's a map of how to get to MGI Hall. Very helpful. And then do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Let's see it in English. Cameras and lenses of all sizes are allowed, but not on stage. No outside beverages, no outside food or drink containers. They have food there. You don't need any food. No pets allowed, no live streaming, no e-cigarettes, cannabis, or illegal drugs, no weapons or replicas, no throwing objects on stage, no fighting, silence mobile phones, arrive and be seated before the show starts. Only mobile phones may be used for photos, videos during high touch and high buy sessions. Political, national, religious, or socially sensitive symbols are strictly prohibited. No direct gifts to artists. Leave at the drop-off point. Now, this is so thorough. So much information and very clear and direct. We weren't getting that with Nine Star. We really weren't. I get it. They were a new company. They were figuring things out, but it's like sometimes with this kind of stuff, you want things to be figured out already, and you want this kind of organization, and it's beautiful. And they also posted on for the live too, so official announcement regarding ticket sales, live streaming, and rerun, just like the information about it, like the time and when it's going to start, and they have it in English. For customers who purchase the live streaming ticket at any price and have completed the payment, the buy button will automatically change to play. You can wait to watch the live stream according to the scheduled date and time. Viewing schedule: live streaming Sunday, March 30th, 2025 at 7 p.m. GMT plus 7, and the rerun is on demand from March 31st to April 6th, and you can watch the rerun for up to 240 minutes. Of course, they did put this on their X account. I think, Instagram, their TikTok, they're really good about posting it everywhere. Faye obviously posted some photos of herself at the event on her Instagram page, and again, the same kind of caption, like, we did it, basically. Let me just... This award belongs to us. We did it. Yeah. And then it's just her photos from that day. Oop. Kissing the awards. She specifically put the picture of her kissing the White Actress Award and not the couple award. So interesting. I love that she put this photo in. She looks great, so confused and shocked, and it's just her standing there for the national anthem. She has a sense of humor, at least, It's so funny. And then Engfa said, "A cool, handsome guy." And then Kenarat said, "Congrats, Naka." Winnie, clapping emoji. We said, "Superb." Pin was clapping. Yeah, so a lot of love. For that Instagram post, she had a song attached to it. And it was PY-1. I don't remember what this was. This word. What does this mean? Inspire. Yeah. So this is the song. I don't want to play it because I might get copyright. I'll play a little bit of it. It's pretty much like that. It's 1 minute. It's kind of like an interlude. And the lyrics are, "The reason why I got lost may be because something inspired me. The more you look, how refreshing is this? It might be a smile on your face. Plus, with eyes like this, every minute of eye contact is worth 10 billion. Just want to know that your heart is still free, right? If there's no one, please give me your heart. I'm just begging you, please. Oh, you, please. Just looking at you makes me think far, far, far away." That could be for the fans. That could be for Yoko. Yoko says that she just be posting random things, but I know that Faye doesn't. Faye doesn't post random things. She posts things that are like really closely aligned to like how she feels a lot of times. So considering this is like an interlude, yeah. But it could be about the fans. It doesn't have to be about Yoko. But still, it's like she and her feelings, as she should be. Is this another? Oh, so that was the Google. Yeah, this is Google Translate. Same thing. I might have fallen because something inspired me. The more I look, the more my heart is delighted like this. It might be the smile on your face combined with those eyes. Every moment I get to gaze into them is worth millions. I just want to know if your heart is still available. If there's no one, please offer your heart to me. Offer it to me. I plead only with you. Please, oh please, oh. Sorry, please, oh you, please. Just a glance from you makes my thoughts wander far, far away. Whoa, oh, oh. I'll just leave that there for you guys to think about. And of course, on her X account, she did post the picture of her taking that photo with everybody, and the same caption she's been writing. This award belongs to us. We did it, but that us means something else. And then someone online did say, like, yeah, P5 highlighted this Thai word within quotes in 2 posts, and it's a word meant for couples, and the Thai fans are all talking about it. See, I'm not Delulu. What are you doing? I'm trying to move forward, Faye. Right after this event, Engfa went to an MGI concert. What? She went to an MCI concert. Engfa be booked and busy. She is always doing something. That is amazing that she was able to do these 2 events in one day. But I've seen her do stuff like that before. She'll do 2 or 3 events in a day. She is booked and busy. In other news, this also came out. I don't know where this came from. I'm assuming maybe Weibo, because I have not seen this anywhere other than on social media. And whenever I can't find something, it's usually because it was on Weibo. But if I did some modeling for Calvin Klein watches, it looks like, which I didn't know they made watches, but this clearly is a watch ad. But look at the chair. She's in a pink chair. Whose pink chair is that? Is that her pink chair? I don't know. Yeah, I did not know Calvin Klein was making watches, but yeah, these are the series of photos. I mean, she's a model. She's always going to look good modeling. I mean, looks great. And then a couple of hours ago, I'm filming this on March 26th in like the late afternoon, but like, so could have been yesterday. It just depends on like the time change. Thailand, Bangkok specifically, is 15 hours ahead, so it's really hard for me to say. But Fabel Entertainment posted Faye in the studio with My Street. She used this song, but clearly she's like doing a traditional Thai dance. It's probably going to be, I'm assuming, when she comes out on her crown, because I know she's going to wear her crown during this show. She has to wear that crown. How could she not? Yeah, I think this is going to be her coming out with the crown on and doing a traditional Thai performance. I hope. What does Pam say? Pam says, workout start. Wee says, it's so good. She serves so much. And then, of course, my Street posted some photos of her, at the end of practice, glistening, getting her sweat on, looking great. Oh, and a group photo, of course. Faye also reposted this, and she says, start. Okay. And then this is for Fable. Their post says, waiting to meet everyone, so excited. And then again, a few hours after that, MGI posted another posting about how things are going to look, the directory for the show, which is amazing. Here is the ticket counter. This is the main backdrop for, I guess, like photos and stuff like that. This is the entrance to Hall 2. This is where the gifts and the money bouquets will be. This is where the first aid will be, so that's important. Food and drinks will be over here. You can get your food and drinks, and you can come in through the entrance hall here to Hall 1, where the stage is. Very, very thorough. Lots of information. There's even, if you want to give gifts and give money, there's a form that you can fill out. Like, they have that on here. Like, wow. Wow. And of course, they posted it on X like they always do on all of their platforms. Faye, of course, reposted it as she would. And she says, if anyone hasn't eaten yet, you can come and eat at the show. Don't be afraid of fainting. They have a medical bag zone. See you there, my good people. That is really funny, actually. But it's true. I don't know if any of the other fan meetings with 9 Star, that they had food, but that's not surprising that they have food at this event, because I've seen Faye in like old videos of Faye with her fans. She would have food. She would cook the food sometimes. So I'm not surprised by that. And MGI always has food at their events. They're always selling food, and they'll sometimes have the performers or the artists or the models there, the pageants, whatever, serving food to the fans. Like, great interaction, because Thai culture, food is everything. So this is very, very smart. And then let's leave this video on a Delulu moment. Let's do that, shall we? Opor, who I pointed out last time, that's a really good friend of Faye's, been friends with Faye for a long time, liked to comment. And this is like, this is why we be Delulu, because her friends be doing stuff and be like, what does that mean? What does it mean? Comment says, she deserves a lot. My love for them has never changed. I believe in their love. Everything will work out. Soon, Butterfly will return to its sunflower. Forever, FayeYoko. And then Opor like that. Soon, Butterfly will return to its sunflower. Everyone's predicting that like Yoko's about to leave that company, or they're going to let her go because of all the bad publicity they're getting. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? We don't know. I think we'll know a lot more, obviously, once Faye makes her statement, or whoever interviews her asks, very particular questions. We'll know more details, because I don't know what to believe. I really don't. I have to hear from her side of things to kind of get a clearer picture of what's going on here. So we will see. But yeah, I'll leave you with that, the Lulu-ness. I'm excited for Faye. This was a fantastic event for her to go to, the Maya TV Awards, winning 2 awards, having so much support from the industry, Engfa, from MGI, from her friends. Like, her life is going, it's on the way up, right? She's got her Fabel Entertainment, she's got Million Max, she got the hair salon going to open, she got the nail salon. So many good things are happening for her, and I'm so excited to be here to cover it. That's all I really got to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will be back here with more content as soon as I can. I always tell you guys, I work full-time, and I have a part-time business that I'm trying to build. If you are interested, please hit me up if you need personal finance help, or if you're trying to move abroad. I specialize in that. But in my free time, this is what I do. I obsess about Faye. And I make these videos, and it's fun. I really enjoy it, but it is a little bit time consuming. So please bear with me as I try to grow this channel and put out content consistently. Thanks again. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Mod systemet vi bokser, de andre hopper som lopper, imens jeg også er en hosser.